Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time.
We have dispelled about as much confusion as humanly possible, and hopefully this match goes according to plan. It boggles the mind how people still get confused about these builds. They're 2 sentences
It doesn't
long.
boggle me anymore, bro. Let's just go. Let's just get into it. I've been waiting for this.
All right, Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of going to visit your general practitioner, your family doctor, only to find out that he's out on sick leave, and he's been replaced with a giant pile of Play-Doh.
I'm gonna stick my dick in this. That'd be the first thing that would come to my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it? It's not going to be, why in the fuck is my doctor a pile of Play-Doh? It's going to be, I'm going to stick my dick in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I mean, that seems safe.
Starting down here in the bottom left position, we have Dr. Play-Doh. And over here in the bottom right, we have Annihilator. I probably should have been a better person and figured out which build is which.
Well, one's Terran, one's Toss.
I am almost certain that this Terran is number 6. So if you want to go ahead and read this out.
Okay, so if Jeff is right,
yep,
you need to move your mic just for a second while I can read this. Just move it just this.
How about I just move this up? Okay. You see that?
No, the mic is literally half of the monitor from where I'm sitting right now. So just move your mic. Beautiful.
There you go.
All right. Number 6 is Buy American. Player can defend a base's immediate area with any unit. Before any aggressive attacks can happen, the player must surround the edges of their main base with alternating turrets and bunkers. All attacking units must be built within the main base. No importing everything from China.
It's China.
It's China. No importing everything from China.
All right, and
so literally they're building a wall around their base and building everything inside of it. That's it. Doesn't mean that they can only one base. It just means everything has to be produced unit-wise in that base.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Gotcha. All right.
China.
And this guy's Protoss. I'm trying to remember which one this guy got. I'm pretty sure he got this one right here.
Oh, that's a classic. I like this.
Yeah,
This is one of my favorites.
I'm pretty sure that's the one he got.
Okay, this is a classic. Some people might know this one already. This is Best Career. Player can defend a base's immediate area with any unit. Before any aggressive attacks, player must unpower all unit-producing structures by destroying the powering pylons. Electricity is for the weak American plebeians.
There you go. So, for those, in layman's terms, they have to destroy their own power before they can leave the base, which becomes very, very tough because you can unpower everything. You can't continuously build an army over and over and over again. And you'll notice that the players will build a lot of their structures around one pylon. They'll actually make Artosis pylons, and that's what you want to do here. You don't want to have a bunch of pylons all over the place because you're going to have to kill every single one of them and rebuild every single one of them after they're dead. So,
but there is a trade-off here because you also don't want to build so few pylons that the enemy can come in, and while you're defending.
Oh, the foreshadowing people are saying.
Yeah, I know. It's America versus Best Career.
Oh.
So yeah, you see, there's a trade-off. I would say 2 pylons or 3 is probably good for depending on how many buildings around those that you're using. Because if the person comes in and destroys it when you're defending and not attacking, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
If you Artosis that one thing, then it's a true Artosis pylon. You're wrecked. So there's a bit of an up and down. You gotta figure out how you're gonna do that, or you can Artosis and just spread your unit producing structures out so that if you're defending, they have to move further to get from one to the other. So it's a bit of a toss up there as to how that build works.
Yeah, I'd probably just take 3 pylons and put them in a line, and then just build everything I can, like old school Brood War style.
Yeah.
Build everything I can, and then you can just focus fire on those 3. That way, if also somebody comes into your base, like you were saying, and you do have an Artosis there,
time.
Yeah, it'll take them a bit of time in order to unpower everything. At least if they were to unpower one, a couple of the structures would go, but not the whole thing would go. Especially if you're upgrading and doing those sort of things where you need the power to be going. Having that shut down by an enemy can be a pain in the ass. So, yeah, this should actually be an interesting one. Thing that I did notice, Adam, which I'm kind of salty at you about.
What's that?
I didn't read through all these. There's some very I like where you're going with this.
Okay.
The only thing is our dear souls that 98% of these are long-ass builds. As in, like, we are going to the extreme long of, like, 40, 50-minute games of the last tier.
Which ones?
But everyone.
Really?
Oh, my God.
But new StarCraft, everything goes so much faster.
I suppose.
And some of these builds are, like, only half of them are new. The other half are old builds, so...
I suppose. We'll see. We'll see.
It should theoretically go
it's either
faster.
we're going to shit on you, bro, or we're going to bow down to you.
Bro, I don't want to say nothing, but my NovaWar Says tournaments have been balanced as fuck. I don't know how much... I actually don't know if I come up with a hell of a lot more builds, though. I'm going to be honest with you.
I suppose.
Because you can come up with builds. Like, I asked on Facebook and everything, the usual, like, do you guys have any ideas? And one of these builds actually here is from Felix, one of your mods, that I modified a bit, the Terran build, in fact.
Nice.
But I have to modify them and stuff because some people will, like, say a build, but it is so fucking out there that they're just the player loses just by nature of the build, right?
Yeah.
That's the trick to these is you have
and
to
then,
come
of
up with
course,
a way
you
to do
know,
it.
we wouldn't really care, but it's the people that are like, well, this is not fair. This is not very fun.
No, and it's also just a shit game if it ends in like 5 minutes because the other person can't do anything.
Yeah.
Right? So you gotta give it a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But yes, most builds are centered around the point where most attacking is gonna happen post 10 minutes.
Listen, there is a combination of skill and RNG in this tournament. It's either you're gonna get the good RNG, or you really have to be very good
at all the races.
Yeah, essentially all of them.
Yeah,
So good luck, have fun.
Yeah, you gotta,
but these are fun, man. Just these dumb builds over the top. And as we can see here,
the wall is starting.
Dr. Plato, he has got the wall. He's got, is that what you wanted? You wanted a...
This is close enough.
I like this.
I was going for basically...
all turrets.
Turret, bunker. That's why it says alternating turrets and bunkers.
Okay.
But this is close enough. I'm not going to fucking hurt ahead, no.
No, this is nice. I like this.
This is close enough.
And it kind of looks cool, too.
It does. As the whole idea was... Because there were... I mean, you can guess how many people came up with various Trump wall builds. I mean, that was half of the fucking stuff that people were coming up with and sending in. So... I decided that this was probably the one way that I could do it without making it impossible for the player.
But here's the question: are they going to make Protoss pay for the wall?
Oh, actually, somebody came up with an almost cool idea for that, where they had to wall in the other guy at his main.
Yeah.
So with pylons or whatever the hell they wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
And then they had to build their expansion at the player's expansion, technically thereby paying
he's
for the
giving
wall.
his money.
Right. So that technically, but then the idea was, well, where the fuck do you go from there? Because if you can't do that, like as from a viewing experience, if they don't get there in time and it doesn't happen, the whole game is over.
Yeah.
So I had to just go with one that kind of worked. And
That's funny
this
though.
was pretty close,
I like that. I like that. All right, well, here we go. We've got a game. We've got a game happening now. A few of these builds are going to be very, build up. Not a whole lot of action, because both players, when you get into a game like NovaWar Says, not only are you nervous because there's 1,000 people watching right now. This is going to go on YouTube where thousands more are going to watch.
That's right.
There's some prizes on the line. Maybe we've got some, a few LAGTV fans that always want to be part of the show. Their blood is pumping. They're nervous, and yet at the same time, they've got to follow these builds. They got to stay cool, calm, and they also have to worry about what their opponent is doing. And they also don't want to fuck up too hard because they know we're going to go deep on them.
Jeff?
What's up?
Terran's about to get power fucked.
Oh, my God.
He's bringing everything! He's not fucking... He wants this to be one attack. That's it. He doesn't want to have to do this multiple times. He is 165.
Okay, so what is this? What is this thing again? What does he have to do? Just take everything.
Well, he doesn't have to. He just has to unpower his pylons before he fucking comes over here.
Oh my God, is he insane, dude? Look at the siege tanks.
Oh, this could end. Oh!
But there's so many immortals. He's losing everything. He's losing everything. Trump is gonna lose the war.
This is why you don't just build the fucking wall.
They're gonna dig under it. Oh my, that's it. That's game.
Rip.
That's literally game.
All the Mexicans bought a lot of ladders and they just climbed them. That's all they had to do.
Wow.
Rip. This was a case of one guy I feel got their main and the other didn't.
Oh
Rip
my
and
God.
pepperoni.
Well,
this is foreshadowing right here.
GG.
Korea just beat America.
GG. Yes, but guess what? Thank God for America, because it's a best 2 out of 3.
That's right.
They still have another chance.
They have a chance.
They have a chance. Oh my goodness.
That's one down.
Ay, 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 ay.
North Korea.
Oh my God, it's crazy, dude. It's like he just said screw it.
He did, like, when we've done that build in the past, no, I don't think anybody has
Nobody's
ever
done it
brought
like that.
anything like that.
Nobody's done it like that.
They've always just been like, I'm going to just, do this attack. Some people were attacking super early. They'd get to, like, the 8-minute mark.
Yeah.
And just bring, like, 10 fucking units.
Yeah.
And they'd powered down everything. This guy was like, YOLO. I'm just all in.
Yep. No, he went crazy. It's like he had some secret intel. It's almost like some emails got leaked.
Oh, Russia.
And he said, "Oh, okay, that's it. I got to go in now, boys. I got to go in now."
Vladimir putting my dick in your ass, if you know what I'm saying. Huh?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was game number 1 of a best 2 out of 3. So we're going to jump right into game number 2. Give us a couple of moments to update. And I'm sure there's a bunch of players that need new says for the next round. We will be back right after this. Shout outs to our sponsors, JORD Wood Watch, 10% off. Get that Valentine's gift. And, of course, Xsplit that we're using right now. If you guys are looking to become a streamer, you want a program to use, go check out Xsplit. Try it for free, or just go buy a lifetime membership.
That's right.
Whatever one you want.
It might still be. Last time I was like, I don't think it's on sale anymore.
It was on sale.
It totally was.
It was on sale.
And for all we know, it could still be on sale.
So go check it out.
Go check it out.
And then, of course, in the description of the video, there are giveaways. There is a giveaway link. Click on that for your chance to win some XSplit codes, 3-month trials, and also a $150 JORD Wood Watch giveaway. If you're watching this on the stream right now, exclamation giveaway in the chat and exclamation JORD. 2 separate giveaways. Go sign up. We'll be right back. Siticity. Peace.